Hey,
Please
good
start the
morning.
recording.
Thank you, Richard, for reminding us. Good morning, dear friends. Good morning, everyone, for connecting today. Thanks to the Creator, the good who does good, for bringing us together to this meeting, the second most important opportunity to strengthen our connection in this great society, Bnei Baruch, and for every opportunity we have of preparation towards the upcoming Congress, May 2026. Thank you again for your efforts to be here, to connect, to make this meeting possible. We welcome our guests, special time right before our upcoming Congress, 3 weeks left for gathering in the tents, May 29, 31st, 2026. Let us use this time, friends, to strengthen our unity, our intention as one man with one heart. As always, remember, invite your tens, open your cameras as much as possible. We have at this point 56 friends. That's a great example of connection and commitment with the friends always together. We hope to reach and cross the barrier of over 100 today. First, let's hear our opening intention. Richard, please go ahead.
Thanks, John. From Rabash, we need an environment, meaning a group of people who are all of the view that they must achieve whole faith. This is the only thing that can save a person from the views of the collective. At that time, everyone strengthens and everyone else, and to crave, to attach whole faith that he can bestow contentment upon the Creator, and that this will be his only aspiration. John?
Thank you, Richard. Beautiful intention. Thank you, friends. This will set us up for a special meeting today. As always, we have first the Arvut Team update. Haim is here for that, and he will help us better understand details that we need to keep going in our spiritual path. Thanks, Haim. Go ahead. Arvut Team update.
Hello, everyone. How are you? Hope everyone's well. It's good to see you. I have a little update about the tuition. For many of you who have been studying a long time on the path and have been doing it as a family, as couples, there's a way to get the discount if you have been paying as a couple. If you're registered as a couple and you're paying maaser, then it is probably enough to cover both of you. I mean, it's beyond the threshold to be able to get the discount. At the moment, it changes. It varies every 6 months, but at the moment, it is $60 per month per person. So that's, for a couple, it's $14.40. Okay. Because it says John support. So even if one of you have been paying maaser, then you probably paid more than $14.40 over the past 12 months. So that's enough to give both members of the couple the discount, the 55% discount. Okay? So what do you need to do in order to get it? You need to register as a couple. How do you do that? Either you write to help@kli.one, help@kli.one, and tell them. For example, Susan writes to help@kli.one. Yes, Tony and I are a couple. We've been studying. We pay our maaser together. We want to be registered as a couple. And then she gives them the email, both emails, through which they register. They log into the Arvut system, and that's it. They're registered as a couple. And every month, they'll get an automatic discount because the system checks. It sees that over the past 12 months, they paid more than the amount required for a double discount, and they both get a discount. If it doesn't add up to the amount of, in our case, $14.40, then one of them gets a discount and the other doesn't. That's it. So if you're a couple, write to the to help at kli.one and get registered as a couple. Give them the emails you use to log into the Arvut system, and you'll automatically be registered as a couple, and all the calculations will be made about you as a couple. Okay? If there are any questions, send them to the Arvut team and we will answer you in person.
Chaim, I put in the chat the link for the survey, so friends could just click on it and put the name, the partner's name, their email.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
That's the other option. We also took initiative to write down the couples that we already know about. So what we did in the Arvut team was we created a spreadsheet with all the couples we know, and we approached them and we got their emails and names and whatnot. So if it's more convenient for you, you don't want the hassle of writing to help@kli.one, then you have another hassle. Write to the Arvut team or to Roberta and just tell them exactly the same. We are a couple, and here's the email we use to log into the Arvut system, and we'll register you, and we will send your names to the Arvut system to help@kli.one. Okay, we will report to Roya Koka, to Margali, to all those who manage it.
Yeah, they just have to click on the survey and fill it out, and from there we take care of it.
All right, so it's one click, and you fill out the survey, and from there it'll be taken care of.
Yeah,
As you can tell, I'm firmly in the loop.
the survey has been widely, posted in all different WhatsApp chats. It's very simple. Just click and spend 15 seconds to fill the form. It's very easy.
Yeah, Grisha is under the assumption that everyone reads the posts that are sent through all the chats. Okay. He hasn't been in a path very long, so he's still, kind of naive. Okay. So we thought we'd let you know. The other thing I wanted to talk about is the daily prayer. If you remember a while back, there was a whole thing about daily prayer for men and women reading Psalms or joining the prayer with the men. There was a whole, thing about it. And in the end, what came up was that we have a daily prayer, and there's a person who reads those prayers, and everyone participates, both men and women are with their cameras off. I think the men are too, right? And there's a person who reads, and everyone participates in this way. Recently, we've noticed that participation has been kind of declining a little bit. And so we were asked if it's still going on in Israel because it's not broadcast. So the answer is it most definitely is going on. Every morning after the lesson, we have a daily prayer, the morning prayer. And everyone who doesn't have to rush to work participates. So just so you know that in Israel, we do it just as we did before. Okay? It's not mandatory. Nothing's going to happen to you if you don't participate, But if you can, it's definitely a group activity. And it's another way to connect to the sources, to our sages. It's even better if you can look into the words and see, because they really are very deep. Shema Israel is a very deep prayer. There's a reason why we say it 3 times a day. And actually more. Every prayer, that's already 3 times. And before going to bed, that's another 1 time. So 5 times a day, actually. And also the Amidah, the 18 prayer. If you look at it, it's exactly as Rabash describes. You know, he always gives the example of the 18 prayer when he talks about the agenda of the assembly. It's taken from there. You praise the Creator first, then you bring him those things you want to correct, and it's always in plural form. And then you end it with a feeling of gratitude. So there's a reason why our sages built it this way. So we're just here to remind you of it. And, you know, if you want to join in, you're more than welcome. Highly recommended. Okay. That's it from the Arvut team for today.
Okay, thank you very much. Just by the way, friends, if anyone has a quick question about that, we still have time. We have plenty of time today. But for now, as Chaim said, you can send also questions through email. Chaim, I just received a question about the Arvut Team fee from CAVU students. They say the new system, the new tuition system will keep in mind a tuition fee, and that's tied to the payment of Maser, and there will be a discount. So the question is, on top of that, the let's say even for veteran friends, the Arvut system access fee will be additional to that tuition fee. That's the
No,
question.
the Arvut, access to the Arvut system is part of the tuition.
Okay.
If you're paying Maser, then you only pay 45% of the tuition, because that's the part that is your part anyway. Beyond that, the other 55% is what you give to maintaining the system, like the whole system. Okay, so you need to pay for the Arvut system anyway, whether you're paying Maser or not. So that stays pretty much the same as it is today. If you're paying Maser. If not, then it will grow by, like I said, up to $60 at the moment. It's not happening right now. It's not beginning this month. But the idea is to start it probably beginning of June. That's what they're aiming for. It's not certain yet, but this is what they're aiming for. They already started in Israel and other countries, but they want to start June, maybe July, but probably June. That's what they're looking for. Brenda, you wanted to ask?
Yes, I heard what you said about getting a discount for couples. I just want to put this out there to consider. An attend that has some members who can't even afford the $20 that was there before, which means that they weren't participating with attend in lessons. Would it be possible for 2 in attend to pair up, like the couples where one pays Maser and then gets a discount for both? Just something to consider.
That's something I don't think anyone thought about, at least not that I've heard. But you know what? Send it to me, either to me personally or through the Arvut system, to the Arvut team, and I will put it forward. Why not? We'll see what happens.
Oh.
All right. That's it, John.
No, I have
Your time's
also a
up.
question. Yeah, I have a question about lesson preparation for the Congress. There are 2 lessons, and friends actually asking to clarify that. On the Congress side, the preparation for the first lesson looks like it is coming from Israel. So tens should not prepare that. But preparation for the second lesson, right, which is morning for us, it's a little bit confusing on the Congress side. When you see daily anchors, so it's not preparation for this lesson is not included. But when you see the content framework, it doesn't specify that it comes from the 10, because other sections shows exactly content, covenant in the 10, content from the 10, but lesson preparation for the second lesson, it's not specified that it's for the 10th. So the question is, should 10s prepare preparation for the second lesson for all 3 days in the Congress? Or this preparation will come from BB as an anchor?
By second lesson, you mean the afternoon lesson, Israel time?
Yes. Yeah, from 16 to 18. No, from 16 to 18.
I'm not sure myself. Let me send the question to the content team and we'll see what they answer. If they answer by the end of this meeting, I'll let you all know. And if not, then I'll let you know. And whoever else wants an answer can approach me personally or Grisha.
And
Okay?
that needs to also be fixed in the Congress website to avoid confusion.
Okay. Okay, I'll do that. All right, friends. On to the next item. Oh,
I don't know.
Albert. Guys,
Hey, guys.
I don't want to steal anyone's time, okay? So because we weren't planning on asking questions and stuff, so I don't want to step on anyone's time. So I don't know what's going on. Who's deciding here?
What is the question again?
I mean, do we have time for questions or?
Yes. No. We do have time for questions. No problem.
So let me know when I should stop, okay, John?
It's okay. Yeah, we
All
have
right,
time.
go ahead, Albert.
I wanted to ask for the prayer. I think there is no prayer on Fridays, but in Israel, is it like a daily thing that's done every single day?
In Israel, yeah, it's 7 days a week.
So should North America also look into adding that Friday that's currently not being there's nothing happening on Fridays, as far as I know.
Friday because of the meal. You mean Thursday night for you guys?
No, Thursday night I think there is. Friday night there isn't.
No, Thursday night there's a hummus meal.
We have a prayer after hummus meal, but we don't have the prayer next day.
There's a prayer after the hummus meal. But look, I don't know. I think it's asking too much. I don't know how many friends would come. If you guys want to get organized and do it, go ahead.
Do you have a prayer on Saturday morning in Israel?
It's up to you. Again, Saturday morning, it's after the prayer. It's after the meal. So it's up to you guys to decide.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I think that's missing in North America. I also wanted to ask if you could double check the text. I'm not sure. I'm not an expert on it, but I feel like it's like at the end there's something missing.
Where?
And in the text that's read for North America for that prayer call. And I also wanted to ask can we do we have to do it at night
You mean
after
the end of the
lesson?
18th prayer?
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys have. Can you send it to me?
Yeah, Grisha can send. Grisha, can you send it?
Yeah, we'll send to you.
Okay.
And is it I know in Israel they do it in the morning, but for us, it's after the lesson is at night. Can we look into possibly doing it in the morning as well, like with all of North America, or must it be after the lesson for us as well?
If you do it in the morning, if you do it in the evening, then you're doing it with everyone else. Even though it's not broadcast, you're still doing it with everyone else. If you do it in the morning, your morning, then you're doing it in the morning when it's like supposed to be done. But then again, you're not with everyone else. It's like the question about, like, New York has been through all those phases of watching the lesson live with Israel in the evening, or watching the morning lesson in the morning without Israel and just the recorded lesson. And I don't think we ever got a good answer to which one is better. So if Rav couldn't give a good answer, I certainly can't. Richard.
There's already a call for a global prayer that's 8 o'clock Eastern time every day, except for Friday.
That's not a prayer. It's a call for when you read something, right? And then what do you do there?
They include our prayers.
Your personal prayers.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay, guys, that's all up to you. Chaim?
Yes, I just want to say what Richard just mentioned. Every morning we have the prayer on Zoom. It's BB Ramchal Duty Zoom. Raf used to have it. We have every day. Only when we have the meal, we don't do it. Every morning we have a prayer. Please connect. L'chaim.
Lahaim. Thank you, Haim, for reminding us that. Yes, we send that through the English chat as well, that link that connects us with the prayer at 8 a.m. to 8:15 Eastern Standard Time with Israel, and with all the friends around the world. Thank you, friends. Thank you, Haim, for that update. And thank you, friends, for participating with your questions. And friends, we come back today to the main guest. As you saw in the announcement, today we have a special opportunity to hear from great friends who are example of working behind the scenes for many years to help us bring all the community together, all the friends, to spark that that good envy that we need, that pull us through the spiritual path. These are the friends from the Queen's 10, led by our dear friend Avrom. They have taken the important effort, time to gather the friends, to prepare the hearts, and helping us build the common desire towards the upcoming Congress, and to be as well an example of team effort that we all need. They will share with us their inner effort, the efforts in preparation, daily preparation, and preparation towards the Congress, how they approach this responsibility spiritually as a true service to the connection between us. So let's open our hearts to receive from the Queen's 10, to be inspired and to join their intention, so that all together we can strengthen the vessel and come to the Congress more united, more prepared, and more focused in our goal. Please, dear friends, let's give a hug and embrace to the Queen's 10. We are ready for you. Avrom, go ahead, brother. Thank you. Yeah, I think we're ready, Avrom. Go ahead.
Hi, friends. How are you? Apologize. I'm in the market right now, so like everything else, things don't come without an obstacle. And the challenges are increasing. That's why the Congress is going to be super. One of the biggest challenges we're facing today is tomorrow is eviction time from our center. So we got a letter. The landlord decides to, change the plans for the building, but we know that it's all from above. That means it's for the next growth. We've been through these challenges before. The interesting part was that we were supposed to do the Congress there in the facility. But, well, I'm going to try to extend it to get it to the end of the Congress. But that's the current challenge. But we understand that we got to have an internal prayer, connect even more. The elders, the women, the younger friends, everyone is anticipating for a breakthrough. That's what we want. That's what the world Kli wants. That's what the Creator wants. He's waiting for us, right? So every challenge that we experience is precisely for that. And I do believe that we will find a solution with your prayers. I wanted to start with that because that gets you guys involved right away with the prayers. And I believe it's not a bad sign, right? We've been through multiple centers before, and usually there's always a push because we get too comfortable too quickly. For the next growth, we do need challenge. This is a good challenge for us. We have some friends that are here from the women, from the men, and we all sense that we need this real internal purpose to really drive home to our goal. And if Lev is here, maybe he can add something. Lev, are you here? If not, I'll add some from the Cup night that we do on a weekly basis. We do a physical and a virtual Cup night. Lev, you want to say something?
Yeah, hello friends. Yeah, I'm here. Yes, this is so we opened our center, 2 years ago after COVID. We started, in addition to lessons, obviously, we started dissemination projects there. And so, yeah, hopefully we can figure something out with this landlord. If not, it's a new challenge. We'll look for space. The Congress will go on. We'll either join our friends. I'm sure the Brooklyn group is planning something, or we'll rent another space. But together we can always figure out the next steps. Hi, friends. Thank you.
Yeah, in essence, our 10 has multiple differences. We have a Spanish speaking, Russian speaking, English speaking, and we try to work above the differences. We had a friend of ours that had a medical condition, and that kind of broke us a little bit apart, but it held us together internally more so, as opposed to externally only. And we felt that there was a lack that we needed to fulfill. One missing friend is like missing a whole world. And that was the lesson that we learned through that as well. So we hope to continue our efforts moving forward and pass it along. Thank you guys. Really appreciate you making the effort to connect us all and really to share what we're facing, and we're including you in our prayers.
L'chaim, brothers. Thank you very much, Avrom. Thank you, Lev. We just wanna say that we are with you and all the friends from Queens in these challenging times. Even if the eviction, we're confident you will find a new place for the center, even better than before. Thank you very much, friends.
John,
yeah,
if
go
I
ahead.
can,
Go ahead,
just say a
Hi.
word. Albert, thank you for noticing. You're right. There were 2 sections missing. Now they've been added. So now the 18th prayer is complete. Maybe it'll help Queens find a place sooner.
Okay, thank you, Hein. Thank you very much, friends. We still have a few minutes. We don't have anything in the Arvut Team, but we still have a few minutes. How about let's raise this spirit of the meeting today, and we can play some music and join with friends before sharing more about the upcoming Congress. Let's go, friends.
אשרי הנער שהשכיל לשמוע בקול רב, בקול רבו. אשרי הנער שהשכיל לשמוע בקול רב, בקול רבו. אשרי העם שככה לו, אור הזוהר יורד דרכו. אשרי העם שככה לו, אור הזוהר יורד דרכו.
אשרי הטף והזקן, כנף שכינה יחד תחבקם. אשרי הטף והזקן, כנף שכינה יחד תחבקם. אשרי העם שככה לו, אור הזוהר יורד דרכו. אשרי העם שככה לו, אור הזוהר יורד דרכו.
אשרי בת מלך שזכתה לשלום בית ושלווה. אשרי בת מלך שזכתה לשלום בית ושלווה. אשרי העם שככה לו, אור הזוהר יורד דרכו. אשרי העם שככה לו, אור הזוהר יורד דרכו. אשרי בניו אשרי בנותיו, להם רואה ונאמן. אשרי בניו אשרי בנותיו, להם רואה ונאמן. אשרי העם שככה לו, אור הזוהר יורד דרכו. 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 אשרי העם שככה לו, אור הזוהר יורד דרכו.
Hi,
At
friends.
FanDuel Casino,
Thank you very
you get
much.
even
Oh,
more ways
sorry.
to play.
Thank you very much, Lahaim.
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 Thank you, Avrom.
Lahaim. Thank
Lahaim
you,
to our
friends.
friends.
Lahaim, friends. Lahaim.
To Lev for their connection. We love you and we will keep you in our prayers and we send the best to you in this process. Thanks, Avrom and friends. Thanks to you.
Thank you.
Okay, friends. We have still a few minutes and we want to keep this preparation to the upcoming Congress. You know, we have 3 weeks, May 29, 31st. Remember, we have this site that is being upgraded every day, convention. That one, you already know that there's daily updates where you can find material for the preparation of the lessons and meals. There's going to be music available, and there will be a lot of information ready for us to connect. As preparation, we can always spark the envy of the friends through the chats. We are sending information as well. Let's see. We have. I want to ask Ben. Ben, can you help us update what is going on in your tent with the preparation towards the upcoming Congress? Go ahead, great friend.
Well, we're actively meeting in couples to prepare the different portions, different events of the Congress, and we just had an administrative meeting where we kind of reviewed what is coming to us from BB as far as suggestions. They sent out a very helpful document that lays it all out. So we reviewed that, and yeah, we're just looking forward to it and focusing on what will bring us to the greatest and deepest connection possible as in the preparation and in the Congress.
That's great. Thank you, Ben. Thank you very much. I want to ask John Clausen. John, your 10 is, I guess, probably is virtual. You have that challenge of connecting with the friends because you are a CABU. So can you update us what's going on? How are your preparation going, and how are you planning to face this congregation?
Yeah, thanks, John. Yeah, we're like you said, we're virtual. We're all over the country, west, east, north, south. So we have gotten together, like Dan or Ben had mentioned. We've split into couples, pairs to start preparing for segments of our connection. We're going to do it over 2 days. We've all made it a commitment to be in the lessons as much as possible. But then, in addition to that, we've broken out, I think, is it 5 or 6 hours each day to connect. And each pair is responsible for preparing material that is really going to uplift and connect our hearts together. And hopefully, one friend Todd is making the effort. He lives down in Texas and is possibly going to see our friend Terrence, who lives in the panhandle of Florida, which is a long drive. But he hopefully will be there, so we'll have some physical presence. And then that adds a little bit more of like how do we connect the physical folks with the virtual folks and everything else. But the goal in what's really happened in our 10 is we've really started to put a lot of importance around this and really seeing that it's the act of preparation and connecting and really creating content that is going to in environments that are going to connect us. And I love what I think John said at last meeting last week that just checking the box and saying you have content, it doesn't cut it. You have to really, once you get it there, then you start to refine it and how much more can you put into it before the Congress to really make it a special gathering for us. So l'chaim to everyone.
Lahain, John, thank you very much. Shout out to your friends and the best wishes for you and your 10. I want to hear from Teddy. Teddy, what are you planning? Yes, you, Teddy. Go ahead, share us, spark our heart.
Well, I'm 3-2-1. When you said 3 weeks, I went, oh my gosh. Yeah, we have our preparations in Colorado Springs. 4 or 5 of us will be there. We're hybrid. And yeah, we haven't planned our meals yet, but the activities are going to be rich. The friends are all working, and the content, we have an intention team that's going to keep us on track and enliven us. And I can't wait to drive to Congress in 3 weeks and be together as one. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Teddy. And behind to your friends in your 10, because every connection that we make everywhere in North America, in the world, will help to raise the importance of this special World Congress. We know that strengthening our 10s will strengthen the whole society, and we will be able to draw more light for us, for the society, and for the whole humanity. Okay, friends, with that, as we go into the week, we send you, all of you, our warmest wishes. May this week be a strong preparation, inner work, connection, and clarity of intention. And let's hold on each other and to the goal in every moment, turning all that comes into our path into an opportunity to strengthen our unity. So wishing everyone a meaningful and successful week of preparation. Let's read our closing intention before we have the final song. The last song was just to strengthen to raise up the spirit of the meeting, but probably some friends got confused and left. but we still have a few minutes. Let's hold that that connection. There's 54 friends still. At some point, we were like 110 friends. That was great today. And thanks to the Arvut team, thanks to Avrom and the friends, Lev, the friends from Queens, and to all of you who participated. So, Richard, please, let's read
Thanks,
our
John.
opening intention.
From Rabash, before one obtains some illumination from above by himself, he should seek out like-minded people who are seeking to enhance the importance of any contact with the Creator, in whatever way. And when many people support it, everyone can receive assistance from his friend. Shelley?
Thank you, Richard. And Shelley, send us off with our music.
In these times so uncertain, what are we thinking of? Is the world going crazy, or is he sending love? Could it be that his message just goes over our heads, leaving us with the feeling of confusion instead? Alone I am blind, together we see. We need one another to truly be free. Alone I am blind, together we see. We need one another to truly be free.
Only through our connection can this world be perceived. Through uniting desires is his message received. In this time more than ever.
Lahaim, great friends, Lahaim. Thank you very much. Have a beautiful week.
Guys.
Hi, family.
I am.
Lahaim,
Thank you,
Lahaim.
friends.
Time.